are you sitting away from the camera, Bubby? Wait, I have to show you guys my my Kindle. Please look at how cute this is. Look at them. My favorite Kindle sticker design that I've done. I just find pictures and stuff off of Pinterest and then I print them out on sticker paper with my Cricut. So I don't pay for stickers. I kind of just, but the thing is I just use it for myself. So cheating, yes, but hey, it makes for a cute Kindle case. But the reason I have my Kindle out is because I'm going to be talking about, what am I talking about? Oh, end of the year TBR. That's what, yeah, okay. That's what we're talking about. You guys are so cute, but you guys are driving me crazy. Let's talk about the books that we are currently reading. So, I am reading 3 books at the moment. I'm reading 3 books right now. I'm reading one physically, I'm reading one through Audible, and one on my Kindle. So, Spotify is doing this real neat thing right now that if you are a premium member, I guess, for Spotify, I don't know, I've always been a premium member of Spotify. That's the only place that I listen to any of my music or whatever. They recently started doing audiobooks on there, which is like amazing. So cool. And one of my books that was on my TBR was The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This has been on my TBR probably this entire year. And I started listening to it on Spotify, so I didn't have to pay for it through Audible. It's just free if you have a premium membership subscription to Spotify. I don't know. Do with that information what you will. But I am liking it so far. I'm on page 152. I'm on page 152, chapter 37. Here we go. I'm enjoying it so far. We're almost halfway through and it's not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know, everyone hypes up this series so much. I guess I was just kind of expecting a little bit more, but it is YA mystery, I guess. I don't really know. I guess thinking about it, I don't really know a lot about this series. All I know is very well loved by a lot of people. And that's basically it. That's all I know. I don't know which book is people's favorite. I don't know if the first book is like just introducing everything and then the second book gets good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I guess it's just like whenever I'm in the mood. So, hopefully that will be finished by the end of the year. And then on my Kindle, I am reading, oh, what is it called? Guild? By Raven Kennedy? Hold on, let me look this up. Guild, the Plated Prisoner series, book 1, by Raven Kennedy. Yes. This is a reread for me. I read this book last year, I believe, and I didn't like it. I don't know, sometimes I think like maybe it was the time that I was reading it. I wasn't really like I wasn't in the mood to read it. So I'm gonna read Guild again just to kind of remember what the heck went on, because I literally remember nothing. So that's what I'm reading on my Kindle. And then physically I'm reading Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. Look at those beautiful sprayed edges. This is a very beautiful book. I'm very excited. Let's see. I am on page 76 in chapter 9. I don't really know how I'm feeling about this book. Like, I'm excited to read it, but I'm not in the mood for it. Maybe I'm a little intimidated by it, honestly. So those are the books I'm definitely gonna finish by the end of the year. So should we talk about the books I want to try and get to? Oh, let me talk about this first. On Goodreads right now, I set my goal for 2023 to read 50 books. And as of right now, what is today? November 19th. I've read 43 books. According to Goodreads, I'm 1 book behind, which I'm like, we're reading 3 books at the same time, so we've got to get there, right? I need to read 7 more books. Oh my god. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I have exactly 7 books on my TBR. Perfect. Do you want me to throw it? Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. So, like I was saying, I have a good mixture of reads. I've got fantasy, thriller, horror, mystery, and a couple of romances. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get the Barnes & Noble special edition, I believe, because it had pink flowers instead of purple. Book cover is still beautiful, and I'm really excited to dive into this. This was on Kindle Unlimited, but I guess it got taken off and she signed with a publisher, I'm assuming, and that's why it is no longer available on Kindle Unlimited, which I'm really sad. I'm like, I kind of wish I would have read this when it was on Kindle Unlimited, but you know what? It's okay. We went ahead. We bought the hardback cover, and I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to see what all the hype is about. I don't actually think that this is gonna happen, but it's been on my TBR. I'm gonna have to like listen to it in order to get through it, but that is Cassandra Clare's newest book, Swordcatcher. I was trying to think if this is young adult or if this is new adult. I believe it's high fantasy. I can't honestly remember, but anything written by Cassandra Clare, I'm gonna buy and I'm gonna read. She's just that type of author for me. Same as Sarah J. Maas. Whatever they write, they can write gibberish, and I will be right there, swiping my credit card, saying, yes, please, give me more. Welcome to an all-new fantasy world. Forbidden love, dangerous magic, and a secret that could break the kingdom. Let the chronicles of begin. Whatever. Like I said, I love Cassandra Clare, and I'm really, I don't want to keep saying excited, but I'm interested to see what kind of different worlds she's created, because, I mean, we all know her for her Shadowhunter world, and that's basically all I've ever read from her. I don't know, like, that can't be all that she's ever written, but I don't know. She has so many series in the Shadowhunter world that I am intrigued and interested to see how this world goes, I guess. I don't know. I have high hopes. I have really high hopes. It's just a long book, so I'm gonna have to read this pretty fast if I want to finish it by the end of the year. Now moving on to like my mysteries, thrillers, horrors, I believe. I can't really tell what one of this book. Anyways, okay. So we have A Flicker in the Dark by Stacy Willingham? I don't know what it's about. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she's worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control, whatever. So when a local teenage girl goes missing and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there? Or, for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? It just sounds really fun. It sounds like a fun time. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. It's not fun. The story does not, the story itself, the plot, is not fun. But, I don't know, I just love mysteries, and I love thrillers, and I love that adrenaline rush that you get trying to figure out who did what, why, how, when. So I'm really excited to read this. Did I read only one Riley Sager book this year, or maybe two? I can't remember what year I read when. I enjoy Riley Sager. I've only read 2 of his books, so I'm kind of chipping away. But his last book, Lock Every Door, I enjoyed it, but it was kind of very predictable. But House Across the Lake, loved that book. Loved how crazy and just like insane, and what a trip that book took me on. So I picked up his newest book, I believe, The Only One Left. Best-selling author Riley Sager returns with a deliciously twisted and addictive gothic chiller about a young caregiver assigned to work for a woman accused of a Lizzie Borden-like massacre decades earlier. I love that! So she's going to this creepy house to take care of this woman who murdered her family. That sounds like a fun time. I'm sorry. but these types of books, they're fun to read. Okay, and then my final 2 books on my TBR. The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. So many people love this book. A lot of people have rated this 5-star. So I'm very excited to read it and just kind of, I don't know, it's about like time travel. Like she goes back in time through this apartment and I guess, I don't know. Very interesting concept for a romance book. I'm intrigued by. I'm really interested and I'm excited to read it. And then finally, oh my god, this is not a sticker. This is actually on the book. Well, that's sad. What the fuck, Target? Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Everyone obviously is reading this. If you read Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, you're gonna pick up Wildfire. I loved Icebreaker. It was in my top 5 for my top 5 books of 2023 last year's, or 2022. Oh my god, it's 2023 right now, Corinne. I'm gonna be really honest here. I don't remember a Russ character in Icebreaker. I'm gonna have to watch a video about Icebreaker again because I just remember our main characters and that was it. Who's Russ? Can't remember. It's kind of weird reading this right now because it does take place in a summer camp, but we're just gonna breeze on by that. I believe this, it feels like this is also in the summertime too, but you know what? It's okay. We're into it. We're in for it. So here we go. And those are all the books that I want to read by the end of the year. Yes, they are. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Bye! You say bye? Say bye! Take it. High five. Oh, high five. Come on. Oh, that's a good girl. Good girl.